Good morning, junior scientists. Jammo Rising here, and I just watched Asteroid City. It's the latest little cinematic dollhouse constructed by Wes Anderson, who's like the Willy Wonka of directors. You never know what wacky confectionery he'll come up with next, but if you've got the taste for his particular brand of deadpan whimsy, there's really nothing else quite like it. You know what I mean? As you may be able to tell, I am a fan. I adore most of his movies. They're great. Everything he made from the Royal Tenenbaums up through the Grand Budapest Hotel is wonderful. I can't even pick a favorite. Maybe Budapest? Maybe not. I don't know. Things got a little weird for me, however, with his last picture, The French Dispatch. I thought that it was his most accomplished film to date in terms of technical perfection. It's basically like a wet dream for movie nerds, in case you didn't know. But I had trouble getting into the movie on an emotional level, and the relentless Wes Andersonisms in the dialogue were kind of exhausting. One thing I said in my review was that it exemplified the best and worst traits of the director, and that I hoped Mr. Wesley Wonka would get back to a more traditional narrative style for his next movie. And that brings us to Asteroid City. On the surface, it's a movie about a group of teenage super nerds and their parents converging on a desert city for a contest of some sort when things get derailed by the visitation of an alien. Oh god. Beneath that surface, however, is a multi-layered narrative nesting doll of oddness, where the colorful main story of the junior scientists is a play being enacted in semi-real time by a black and white world of actors who themselves are nestled within a presentation given by Bryan Cranston. And I'm not even sure I'm correct about all of that, because the lines that delineate each narrative level constantly blur in a very meta way. It's probably not as confusing as it sounds, but it is kinda bonkers, and I would be lying if I said I understood the purpose. And that brings me to the all-important question of enjoyment. Did I like the movie? And the answer is, I don't know. Yeah, weird. That feels weird to say. Usually I kinda know. I will say I really liked parts of it. The character Woodrow was hilarious in that almost archetypal Wes Anderson way, where it's more about the awkward and specific tone a character's presence creates than anything they say. And the same goes for the interaction between Scarlett Johansson and Jason Schwartzman. I enjoyed the character stuff, especially since it wasn't as rapid fire as The French Dispatch. This film had more space in it, if you will, a more relaxed pace, which also let me more fully appreciate the best part, the filmmaking. I know people have their problems with Anderson, which mostly comes from not understanding his tone, I think. But anyone who appreciates the technical side of cinema can't help but marvel at his techniques, and this is no exception. You never know what he's gonna do next, the way he'll construct a scene or a shot, the way he plays with aspect ratios and miniatures, and it's always just an absolute pleasure to watch his work. He's one of our most unique and valuable cinematic voices, even when the movie itself as a whole doesn't quite earn my love. And I think Asteroid City falls into that, unfortunately. I could not shake the sense that, for the first time, I think, in a Wes Anderson movie, I wasn't in on the joke. Maybe this will go away when I watch it again or see some wonderful video analysis by Thomas Flight or something that changes my perspective. I'm totally open to that, but on my first watch, it was a film I'd describe as frustrating. I can see the elements of 50s paranoid Americana, general anxiety, a send-up of entertainment culture, and some playful B-movie elements, but I just didn't see the deeper level. Maybe I'm dumb, I don't know, I'm open to that too, but whatever was going on was just too meta for my little Jammo brain. So besides smiling at the filmmaking and giggling at certain character elements, the look on my face was mostly one of puzzlement, especially at the ending. I just had no idea. So yeah, there's your review, folks. If you're looking for a recommendation, I'd say watch it. It's worth it for the filmmaking and performances alone. And of course, there are people who resonate with it much more than I did, so that might be you. I'll give it another look down the road, probably before we review the next movie he makes, and give you a little update, just in case anyone out there is curious. And we're done. I think that's it. That's Asteroid City. I'm really curious what you guys made of this one, so don't be shy to hang out in the comments if you want, and stick around for Guardians of the Galaxy 3 up next. Peace, love, and Wonka bars, and I'll see you bitches soon.